Imagine a quiet moment in the heart of a Mexican jungle. A scene painted in 1,000 shades of green. Huge, waxy leaves heavy with moisture. Raindrops begin to glisten on the leaves. It's not a downpour, but a slow, rhythmic patter that seems to hush the world around you. Each drop lands with a soft tap, creating a peaceful percussion on the forest floor. You can smell the rich, damp earth, a scent that speaks of life and renewal. This is the rainy season in Mexico, a time often overlooked by travelers. It's a period when the country takes a deep, refreshing breath. Landscapes transform into something lush, vibrant, and incredibly alive. For those who think of a vacation as an escape into peace and wonder, this season is a hidden treasure. The rain doesn't mean endless gray days. Often it comes in short, predictable bursts, usually in the afternoon, cooling the air, leaving behind a world that feels freshly washed. The sun often breaks through afterward, casting a golden light. That golden light makes the wet foliage sparkle. This gentle rhythm of sun and rain creates a tranquil atmosphere, perfect for thoughtful exploration, perfect for quiet reflection. It's a time to slow down, to truly see the details of the world around you, and to connect with nature in a more intimate and personal way. The most immediate and striking effect of the summer rains is the explosion of green. Landscapes that might be dry and dusty in other months spring to life with an almost impossible vibrancy. Hillsides turn into rolling carpets of emerald. Valleys become lush with new growth. Jungles grow even denser, their canopies thick and full. Mexico's natural world is at its most photogenic, with colors so rich they almost seem unreal. The air is cleaner, the dust has settled, and every view is saturated with life. This transformation is a spectacle in itself, offering a visual feast for anyone who appreciates nature. Beyond the stunning scenery, the rainy season holds another powerful allure. It's your budget's best friend. This period, typically from June to October, is the low season for tourism. As a result, the laws of supply and demand work in your favor. Airlines often drop their prices for flights. Hotels and guest houses offer significant discounts. Stay in nicer places for less money or extend your trip for a few extra days without breaking the bank. The savings don't stop with flights and accommodation. Tour operators leading expeditions to ancient ruins, guiding you through powerful waterfalls. You might find yourself on a small group tour that feels like a private experience, with a guide who has more time to share stories and answer your questions. Even local markets seem more generous, overflowing with fresh, seasonal produce. Experience more of Mexico, incredible food, rich cultural sites, all while spending significantly less. This combination creates a travel sweet spot. You are not just getting a cheaper trip, you are getting a trip that is, in many ways, richer and more rewarding, with a sense of solitude and wonder. The rainy season is a cheat code that unlocks a more beautiful, more affordable, and more intimate version of Mexico. Deep within the lush jungle of Chiapas, the ancient Mayan city of Palenque offers a truly mystical experience during the rainy season. When the rain falls, wet stone takes on a deeper, darker hue, and intricate carvings and hieroglyphs pop with dramatic clarity. The moisture seems to awaken the old stones, tying them to the living jungle. A light mist often rises from the forest floor, swirling around the bases of the temples and the pyramids, shrouding the site in an ethereal veil. Walking the site, then, is like stepping into a lost world. The jungle sounds get amplified. Howler monkeys, hidden high in the canopy, call with a primal resonance. Exotic birds burst into a more vibrant chorus, their songs cutting through the rain. As you wander the soft, earthy paths, you're enveloped by a thriving ecosystem reclaiming this once great city. Vegetation creeps closer to stone walls, roots and vines pressing into the masonry. In summer, you can often have large sections almost to yourself. Picture standing alone at the base of the Temple of the Inscriptions, looking up at its grand staircase, crowd-free. Explore smaller, less visited structures, discover hidden reliefs, and find quiet corners often overlooked. With fewer tourists, guides are more relaxed and open to sharing deeper insights into Mayan culture, the history of the site, and secrets of the surrounding jungle. Plan for early morning just after a night of rain. The air is cool and fresh. The morning sun breaks through clouds and lights the mist, casting spectacular rays through the trees. The stones are still damp, colors pop at their most intense, and the atmosphere is one of profound peace. This is Palenque at its most atmospheric and photogenic, where the rain elevates the experience into something unforgettable. While Oaxaca is famous for its vibrant culture and culinary scene, its natural landscapes undergo a breathtaking transformation during the rainy season. The central valleys often look dry and golden, then suddenly burst into brilliant shades of green. Rolling hills surround the city, fields of agave, cornfields stretch across the valleys. The region comes alive with fresh growth. A drive or bus out to surrounding villages feels like a lush pastoral journey. The air smells of wet earth and blooming flowers. The rain follows a predictable pattern, sunny, clear mornings giving way to afternoon showers. That rhythm makes planning easy. Spend your morning exploring Monte Alban ruins framed by verdant hills and dramatic skies. Wander the bustling Tlacalula market, where produce is extra fresh after the rains. When clouds gather in the afternoon, retreat to a cozy cafe for rich hot chocolate or a locally grown coffee while rain taps the windows. Visit artisanal towns. Teotitlan del Valle for weavers, San Bartolo Coyotepec for pottery, Arazola for alebrijes. Watch artisans work, learn about natural dyes from rain-flourishing plants, and hear their stories. Accommodations, from boutique city hotels to rustic valley guest houses, often offer significant discounts. Restaurants are less crowded, letting you savor Oaxacan cuisine. Green landscapes, deeper cultural connections, and lower costs make the rainy season a rewarding time to experience Oaxaca. See the region in a new light, full of life, color, and tranquil moments. The region of Huasteca Potosina in the state of San Luis Potosí is a paradise. Turquoise rivers, stunning waterfalls, and the rainy season is when this paradise is turned up to full volume. The summer rains feed the rivers, transforming gentle cascades into thundering curtains of water that roar with breathtaking power. Waterfalls like Tamil plunging over 300 feet into the turquoise river below. The journey by wooden canoe to the base of the falls is an adventure in itself as you paddle upstream against a strong current, surrounded by jungle-clad canyon walls dripping with moisture. This is the season for true water lovers. The increased flow means the natural swimming holes, or pozas, are full and refreshing. You can float in the incredibly blue waters of Puente de Dios, where sunlight filters through a cave opening to illuminate the water from below, or swim in the tranquil pools at the base of the Micos waterfalls. The sheer volume of water creates a powerful, exhilarating energy throughout the region. The sound of rushing water is a constant, invigorating companion, a reminder of the raw, untamed force of nature that is on full display here during the summer months. Because the rainy season is considered the off-season, you'll find that adventure tours are more accessible and affordable. Local guides who run rafting, rappelling, and canoeing trips are eager for business and often offer competitive prices. The guides are experts on the local conditions and will ensure your safety, leading you to the best spots for swimming and exploration while navigating the powerful currents with skill and confidence. Staying in the small towns and villages is peaceful. Evenings are cooled by the rain. Enjoy delicious local food for just a few pesos. The rainy season reveals a dramatic, powerful, and incredibly alive aquatic playground, unforgettable for seekers of adventure and nature's grandeur. Traveling during Mexico's rainy season is wonderfully rewarding, and with a little preparation, it's also incredibly simple and comfortable. The key is to pack smart, not heavy. A lightweight, breathable rain jacket is your most essential piece of gear. It will keep you dry during afternoon showers without making you overheat. Instead of bulky hiking boots, opt for a pair of sturdy sandals that can get wet, or a pair of quick-drying trail shoes. They are much more practical for walking on damp paths and will dry out overnight. A small, waterproof day pack or a simple rain cover for your backpack to protect your camera, phone, and other electronics. Flexibility is your friend when planning your itinerary. The rain often arrives in predictable patterns, with clear mornings and rainy afternoons, so you can structure your days accordingly. Plan your outdoor activities, like visiting ruins and hiking for the morning. Use the afternoons for indoor pursuits, like exploring museums, visiting local markets, or simply relaxing in a cafe with a good book. It's also wise to build a little extra time into your travel days, as heavy rain can occasionally cause minor delays on roads. Embracing a slower pace and being open to changing your plans is part of the adventure. Local transportation can be a great budget-friendly option. Mexico's first-class bus system is excellent, and colectivos are inexpensive for shorter hops between towns and sites. While a rental car offers freedom, be mindful. Rural roads can become muddy or flooded after storms, so stick to main routes and ask locals for advice if you are unsure. Pack insect repellent. When swimming in rivers or near waterfalls, be aware of currents. It's best to go with a local guide who knows safe spots. Keep your important documents and electronics in a sealed plastic bag within your main pack. These small, easy steps will help you stay comfortable, safe, and ready to enjoy all the unique beauty that Mexico's rainy season has to offer. Don't let the word rainy fool you. Mexico's rainy season is not a time of washed-out vacations and gloomy skies. Instead, it is a period of renewal, a secret season when the country reveals a softer, greener, more vibrant side of itself. It is a time when the landscapes are at their most dramatic. The ancient stones seem to whisper their stories more clearly, and the waterfalls sing with a powerful voice. It's an invitation to step away from the crowds, the peak season prices, and discover a more authentic and personal travel experience. This is your chance to see Mexico breathe. Think of the gift of solitude as you wander through the misty corridors of Palenque, or the joy of seeing the valleys of Oaxaca transformed into a rolling patchwork of brilliant greens. Imagine the thrill of swimming in the powerful turquoise pools of the Huasteca Potosina, feeling the spray from a thundering waterfall on your face. These are the moments that define a truly memorable journey, and they are moments that are uniquely amplified by the gentle rhythm of the summer rains. The season offers not a limitation, but a different kind of freedom. The freedom to explore at your own pace and to connect more deeply with the places you visit. This is also a journey that is kinder to your wallet. The significant savings on flights, accommodations, and tours mean that your travel budget can stretch further than you ever thought possible. You can afford to stay longer, to indulge in an extra special meal, or to buy that beautiful handmade textile you fell in love with. This financial ease removes a layer of stress, allowing you to focus on the richness of the experience itself. It's the ultimate travel hack, a more beautiful trip for less money. All it requires is a willingness to embrace a different kind of weather. So, as you plan your next adventure, look beyond conventional travel wisdom. Pack a light jacket, an open mind, and a sense of curiosity. Let the rain guide you to tranquil moments and spectacular sights. Let it introduce you to the quieter, more introspective side of Mexico, where nature is lush, the culture is accessible, and the savings are substantial. The secret is out. The rainy season is the best season. Go and discover the magic for yourself. You will return not just with beautiful photos, but with stories of a Mexico that is more alive, more vibrant, and more welcoming than you ever imagined.